Taipei Times, the 14th of March. This is the lead article. We click on here and we see this. Military braces for blockade by China. We're interested in this sentence near the top of the article. I printed it out, it's easier to read. China staged war games around the nation in August last year, firing missiles over Taipei and declaring no-fly and no-sail zones in a simulation of how it would seek to cut Taiwan off in a war. Now we always start with the verb. Number one is the verb. Find the verbs. And there's two verbs really. Two main verbs are staged and seek is a main verb. So when there's two verbs, two main verbs, we must have a conjunction between them. But where is the conjunction? Now this sentence is a little complicated. So we're going to change our analysis a little today. We're going to do prepositions first. Delete the prepositions to make the sentence easier to read before we analyse it. Around is a preposition. Nation is the object of the preposition. So delete around the nation. In is a preposition. August is the object of the preposition. Delete. Now, last year. Last is an adjective, year is a noun. However, the correct grammar here is of last year. That's the real grammar. Of is a preposition. Year is the object of the preposition, so we delete also last year. Over is a preposition. Taipei is the object of the preposition. Delete. In is a preposition. Simulation is the object of the preposition. Delete. In. In is a preposition. War is the object of the preposition, so we delete in a war. After we delete all the prepositions, our sentence is now much easier to read. Without prepositions, China staged war games, firing missiles and declaring no-fly and no-sail zones of how it would seek to cut Taiwan off. So, yes, this sentence is much easier. Firing is a gerund. Be firing, is firing, are firing would be a verb, but there's no be. Declaring is a gerund, a noun. Is declaring, was declaring, are declaring would be a verb, but there's no be, so it's a gerund. Delete gerund phrases. Dun, dun, dun. We now have this much easier sentence. This is the real grammar. China staged war games. That's a clause. It would seek to cut Taiwan off. That is another clause. Between two verbs, there must be a conjunction. Well, where's the conjunction? It's how. How can be a conjunction. Function as a conjunction. Of how is a special case, and together these two words function as a conjunction. It would seek to cut Taiwan off is the dependent clause. How is the subordinate clause to introduce the subordinate clause, and the main clause or independent clause, China staged war games.